With the Patriots watching the playoffs from the comforts of their own couches, we bring in this guy to take a seat on our couch. Doug Kyed, Patriots guy of NESN.com. You are enjoying the first true offseason like everybody else is playing. You're not used to this.
No, I'm not. I've been covering this Patriots since 2012, and I've only covered AFC Championship games. So this is very odd. Feels like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Nope.
Yeah.
You don't really know what to do with your hands right now. That's okay.
But you deserve it.
You're in the right spot.
You need some off time for once.
It has been only 5 days since the wild card loss here, and striking while the iron is hot. I see what you're doing on Twitter. You're asking for #MailDoug questions and the people delivering. So let's dive into your mailbag a little bit.
For sure.
Shocker. Tom Brady questions. Mac Donahue asks, if Brady doesn't return, where do you think Belichick will go for our starting QB? Free agency, draft, from within the org? What do you think?
I think that it would probably be a mixture of a couple things there. Probably either within the organization or a draft pick. So that would be either Jarrett Stidham or a draft pick, plus someone from outside the organization. Because you can't really trust Jarrett Stidham or a rookie to start next season since they don't have any starting NFL experience. So bringing in a guy maybe like Andy Dalton through a trade, or signing a guy like Marcus Mariota.
Or Eli Manning. Come on now.
Yeah, maybe, if they guarantee him the starting role. But just someone who can be that bridge to a younger player, because the Patriots would probably need that. I know those aren't exactly the sexiest options out there, Andy Dalton. And I guess Cam Newton would be a sexier option for a year. But I think you would probably need that bridge guy just to get you to Jarrett Stidham or a rookie.
All right, maybe this would help keep Brady around. Chris the Beast 27 writing, how realistic would it be for the Patriots to go after a big-name wide receiver in free agency or trade for one?
I think this is very realistic. I think the Patriots probably need help at the wide receiver position. I don't think it's nearly as dire as some other people think. They've got Julian Edelman coming back next year, N'Keal Harry, you've got Mohamed Sanu, Jacoby Myers. I know those are the same guys they had last year.
And you think about Harry and Sanu actually making it through a camp with Tom Brady.
Exactly. You've got them throughout the camp, and they're learning the system. They're learning all of Tom Brady's quirks. But I do still think that they do need another weapon in there, whether it's a tight end or a wide receiver. I've mentioned a few times already Odell Beckham. No better way to get Tom
I'm
Brady
on board
back.
that one.
Yeah, and I feel like he's been vocal in the past about always wanting to play with Tom Brady. I mean, who doesn't want to play with Tom Brady?
I mean, I remember after the game that the Patriots played against the Browns, Odell Beckham had the weird goat cleats for Tom Brady, and they had a very long meeting in the halls of Gillette Stadium. I was standing there watching it. They were talking for a very long time. Yeah, I was kind of spying on them a little bit. Some other guys were involved there, but no, I think that there is a connection there. And even, before preseason games, you always see Tom Brady and Odell Beckham Jr. and Julian Edelman, Bill Belichick all talking together. So I think they've wanted to join together for a while. Maybe this is the offseason.
Potentially. All right, let's move to the other side of the ball. Kyle asked, with a lot of expiring contracts on the defensive side of the ball, how concerned should we be for next season?
Maybe slightly concerned. There are guys like Kyle Van Noy, Devin McCourty, Jamie Collins, Elandon Roberts. All these guys are free agents. Dante Hightower's got a massive cap hit next year as well that the Patriots might need to figure out. So we might see a little bit of a shift next season where the defensive side of the ball might not be as dominant if they can't bring all those guys back. So the offensive side would have to make up for it. And you have to make up for it one way or the other. Otherwise,
give and take.
Maybe not making the playoffs next year. So, yeah, I would expect at least one of those guys not to be back next year. Maybe two of them. Van Noy is probably the most likely to leave just because he could demand a big salary as more of an edge rusher.
Yeah, and he's been kind of vocal about that too.
Yeah, I think that
not really the Patriot way. We talked about it with Matt Chatham earlier in the week.
Yeah, I think he wanted to be a Pro Bowler. I think he wants, a little bit more recognition out there. I think he wanted that because he knew this contract was
Doug Kyed of NESN.com. If you want him to answer your questions, find him on Twitter @Doug Kyed with the #MailDoug. Thank you.
Absolutely.